How many? God damn, how many skills can you get?
Every
But anyways, this is a great game. I do recommend highly trying it if you love fighting games like this. And honestly, it deserves so much more players than what it already has.
Imagine a game where you can build your ultimate melee dream. Well, that game will be Skyrift, a creative build-making game that involves a variety of elements and a bunch of other things. To the average Robloxian of today, let's just say this is like a Battlegrounds game, but a lot more complex. Now I'm going to explain a brief overview of this game to the best of my ability so you guys can figure out why I hold it to such a high praise. Now, the core mechanics are parrying, blocking, dashing, dash cancel, and crits, your average stuff. When you get started, you can get a variety of weapons. Dagger, fist, greatsword, katana, kicking, rapier, spear, and sword. All of these weapons can have an alteration and affinities. They are basically passives that make magic or the sword stronger. There's a talent system and move system much like Deep Woken where you need certain points and certain stats to get these talents, such as fortitude and strength for uproar, a move that knocks people away. There's also magic intensity and a shitload of other moves that comes with higher intensity. But we're not going to get into that. Now that you're caught up with how this game works, let's talk about what happened to the game. Now I'll be honest with you guys about the reason why this game died. I'm honestly not too familiar. It is an insanely well made game that exceeds the expectations a year ago of most Roblox games. The PvP was well made with a long list of abilities and talents. The game did take a hiatus which might have affected its livelihood, but here are some good news. The owner has decided to remake the game completely and the build creation too, so that we can expect even crazier and more abilities as the game comes into fruition. This is a direct message from the owner. So as we see here, the owner says, after a long period of consideration, I have decided to remake the build creation in the game again. Before now, there was an entire new build system that had skill trees and other things. This was completely different than the original game's build creation. The new one, in mine and others' opinion, was way too convoluted and uninspired, and I personally feel like it was lacking in both variety and creative potential. A lot of you seem to like the original game's build making, so I'd like to make a new one that mirrors its aspects. Since it is a remake of an entire build system, this may delay the combat test or any release even more. This is on top of networking rework, which is coming along nicely. Thank you guys for understanding, and I apologize for future delays. This won't take as long as it took to make the first build. So from this alone, we can expect some great things from the game. Even though it's already such a good game, the owner is planning to improve everything I have listed so far. But, again, a but. My only complaint would be that the game as of now is super laggy, and that's likely because of the hiatus. But we can just hope that it will crawl out of the grave like Hell Jason did. So yeah, that's it. Not much to talk about. I just wanted to bring back this gem from the depths Not much to talk about. I just wanted to bring back this gem from the depths of interesting Roblox games, because this game really isn't talked about much, or it's not even like in the discussion much. There's some really good games out there on Roblox and people don't play them, and this is one of them. This used to be an amazing game. I still remember it. People like Seiji and Infernasu played it. Even though they played it, the player count still kept going down, which did suck. Anyway, make sure to check out my Twitch. I'll be streaming after this video. Or join the Discord. I just made a new one. I think it'll be fun to talk to you guys. You can ask me questions. Yeah, have a good day. Because you don't want to miss this game out when it comes. You don't want to miss out when this game comes, okay? You don't want to You don't want to miss out when this game comes. You don't want to miss out when this game is remade, okay?